For today's assignment, I'm writing about Stanley Clarke, a musician, producer, and film scorer. Stanley Clarke is a legendary bassist, a hero amongst many bass players around the whole world. In the 70s, he had a group called Return to Forever where he played the bass, but the bass in that group was more like a lead instrument. Stanley was one of the few bass players who made electric bass, put it in the forefront of the group, making it a lead instrument. Then he went on to produce some albums, and he scored some films, Boys in the Hood. I got my notes here. What's Love Got to Do with It, the Tina Turner movie, and Pee-wee's Playhouse. Stanley's position as film scorer requires him to supervise the music that's going into the film. And for that reason, he's in the music, in my opinion, he's in the music supervision position. Stanley was born in 1951, making him 71 years old today. The position that he had in Return to Forever, the group of 1975, it was a genre bending group, and it influenced musicians from all over the world since that time. As a matter of fact, everybody in that group was a master of their own instrument, a hero in their own right. Chick Corea, keyboard player extraordinaire, Al Di Meola, guitar player, everybody, Lenny White on drums, everybody in the group, along with Stanley, is still to this day, except Chick Corea, who passed away, is still to this day looked upon as a legend and an iconic person in that instrument, whatever it is that they're playing. I chose Stanley Clarke because he's someone whose career I admire. Stanley's 71 years old, and he's still on top. He's still very, very relevant in the music industry. And I know I'm 54, and I have a team that I maintain for my own career, and I know how hard that is. And I'm nowhere near Stanley's level in this business. At the same time, Stanley is not Prince or Jimi Hendrix. He's not on that level, but the success that he's achieved at 71 years old is just definitely impressive to me, because I know it's very difficult, and he's holding it down, and he's someone I just thoroughly admire. I think in any situation it's important to know oneself. I mean, for me, knowing my direction, knowing what my goals are and what I'm about, and staying in tune with what I like and what I'm into, that's me knowing myself. If I did not know myself, there would be no trajectory, there would be no destination, no direction, because my direction has everything to do with who I am. But if I didn't know me, I wouldn't have no direction. So it's very important to know yourself and know who you are, know what your role is. Here are two quotes from Stanley Clarke, letting you all know that he is in a music supervision position. His first quote, he says, "When I'm writing for films, because I have the information there from the film, and I know what the subject matter is that we're dealing with, it makes the job a little easier. It's about translating emotions into music. So you're writing musical devices." And his second quote is, "I got to a point where I do 2 or 3 films a year, television shows, scoring, traveling, touring. I even have an instrument company. I design basses, take care of family, raise kids. I don't know, when I was 19, if you would have asked me, do you think you could do this and this and this? I would have said, no way. But now, it's like it's nothing, and I still want more."